students, myself Ayushi Tak. I welcome you on Anvira Online School. Today we will start our next part for chapter 5. In our previous part we learned about comparison the number and do some exercise. In this part we also doing the exercise related to comparison of numbers. Let's start.
Now, let's go to question number 2. Put a circle around the smallest number in each row. In this question, we have to put a circle on the smallest number. The smallest number. Because, so you have to compare all the numbers and then circle on the smallest number. Let's start. All of these are 3-digit number. Our first rule is the number of digit. Now look at this first row. All numbers have 3 digit. Now first compare these two numbers. First two numbers. Let's find out which is the smallest. There is 439 and this is 394. Let's compare the hundreds place. So here is 4 and here is 3. So which is smallest? Yes, 394 is smallest. Now compare these two numbers. Which is smallest? This is 394 and this is 493. Compare the hundreds place. So here is 3 and here is 4. Which is smallest? Yes, 394 is smallest. Now compare this and this number. Find out. This is 394 and this is 349. Let's compare the hundreds place. Here is 3 and here is also 3. Let's go to the tens place. Here is 9 and here is 4. So compare 9 and 4. Which is smallest? Yes, 4 is smallest. So 349 is smallest. Now compare these two numbers. 349 and 419. Now compare the hundreds place. Here is 3 and here is 4. Which is smallest? Yes, 3 is smallest. So in this row 349 is the smallest number. So put circle on 349. Let's go to the next row. First number is, all numbers have 3 digits. The first number is 440. Now compare 440 and 404. So the hundreds place, here is 4 and here is also 4. Let's go to the tens place. So here is 4 and here is 0. So which is smallest? Yes, 404 is smallest. Let's go to the next number. This is 517. So let's compare these two numbers. So on hundreds place there are 4 and here is number 5. So tell me which is smallest? Yes, 404 is smallest. Now compare this and this number. So on hundreds place there are 4 and there are 7. So which is smallest? Yes, here is also 404 is smallest. Let's go to the next number. This is 375. Compare the hundreds place. Here is 4 and here is 3. So which is smallest? Yes, 3 is smallest number. So 375 375, the smallest number. So we have to put the circle on 375. Let's go to the next row. This is 564. Next number is 654. Let's compare them. So which is smallest? Then this is 5 and this is 600. So which is smallest? Yes, 564 is smallest. Now compare this and this. So on hundreds place, here is 5 and here is 4. So tell me, which is smallest? Yes, 4 is smallest. So now we compare with this number. Next is 546. Let's compare the hundreds place. On hundreds place, this is 400 and this is 500. So which is smallest? Yes, 400 is smallest. Now compare this and this number. So on hundreds player, here is 4 and here is also 4. Let's go to the tens place. So this is 5 and this is 6. Which is smallest? Yes, 5 is smallest. So 456 is the smallest number in this row. So we have to put circle on 456 because this is the smallest number in this row. Let's go to the next number. Next row. Here is all numbers have 3 digits, but this number have only 2 digits. That's why the smallest number is 96. Let's go to the next. In this row, all numbers have 3 digits. Now find out which is the smallest number. On hundreds place, there are 7 and on 100 place, there are 6. So which is smallest? Yes, this is smallest. Next is on hundreds place, this is only 6 and on tens place, this is 7 and this is 0. So which is smallest? Yes, 607 is also smallest. Let's go to the next. On hundreds place, this is 7. No. Now, this is also smallest. Let's go to the next number. On hundreds place, there is number 5. That's why the smallest number is 577. First, we have to compare the hundreds place. If hundreds place is equal, then we compare the tens place. Let's go to the next. Now, on hundreds place, this is 8 and next number, hundreds place, there are 6. So, this number is smallest. Let's go to the next. Hundreds place, there are 6. Now, find the tens place. So, here is 5 and here is 8. So, this is smallest. Let's go to compare this and this. On 100 place, this is 6 and this is 5. So, which is smallest? Yes, 5 is smallest. So, we compare this and this number. On 100th place, there are 5 and there is also 5. That's why let's go to the next place on tens place. So, this is 8 and this is number 6. So, tell me which is smallest, 8 or 6? Yes, 6 is smallest. So, we say in this row 576 68 is the smallest number in this row. So, we have to put circle on 568. Next row, 967, 37. Next is 973. The hundredths place is equal. So, let's go to the tens place. So, this is 3 and this is 7. Which is smallest? Yes, 937 is smallest. Now, compare this and this number. On hundreds place, this is 9 and this is 7. So, which is smallest? Yes, 7 is smallest. So, now compare with this number. We compare this and this number. Let's start with hundreds place. So, here is 7 and here is number 3. So, 3 is smallest. So, now we compare with this number. Next number is 167. Let's start with hundreds place. Here is 3 and here is 1. Which is smallest? Yes, 1 is smallest. So, we say 167 is the smallest number in this row. Let's go to our next question. Question number 3. Put a circle around the greatest number. In question number 2, we put a circle on the smallest number. Now, put a circle on the greatest number in each row. Let's start with our first row. First, compare the hundreds place. Let's start. 123. On hundreds place, there are 1 and in this number, on hundreds place, 3. So, which is greatest? Yes, in these numbers, 321 is greatest. Let's go to the next number, 231 and 321. So, on hundreds place, this is 3 and in this number, digit 2. So, which is greatest? Yes, in these numbers also 321 is greatest. Now, compare this greatest number with the next number. On hundreds place, this is 4 and this is 3. Now, which is biggest? 3 or 4? Yes, 4 is greatest number. So, now we compare this greatest number with the next number. So, on hundreds place, this is 4 and this is also 4. Now, let's go to the tens place. Here is 2 and here is 0. So, which is greatest? Yes, 2 is greatest. So, we say 421 is the greatest number in this row. So, put circle on 421. Just like this, compare all these numbers and put circle. Let's start. Next row is, first number is 316. We compare these two numbers. So, 300 and 600. Which is greatest? Yes, 600 is greatest. Now, with this greatest number, let's compare the next number. On hundreds place, this is 600 and here is also 600. Now, let's go to the tens place. So, here is 1 tens and here is 3 tens. Which is greatest? Yes, 3 tens is greatest. So, now compare the numbers with this number. Here is number 3, 600 and 300. Which is greatest? Yes, 600 is greatest. Now, compare this number and this number. On hundreds place, this is 600 and this is 700. Which is greatest? Yes, 700 is greatest. So, we say in this row, 711 is greatest number. So, we have to put a circle on 711. Let's go to the next row. In this is 495. Next number is 549. So, compare 400 and 500. Which is greatest? Yes, 500 is greatest. Next is 900. We compare this and this. So, here is 500 and here is 900. Which is greatest? Yes, 900 is greatest. So, let's compare this and the next number. So, here is 900 and here is 500. So, which is greatest? Yes, 900 is greatest. So, now compare this number and this number. So, here is 900 and here is also 900. So, now let's go to the tens place. Here is 4 tens and here is 5 tens. So, which is greatest? Yes, 5 is greatest number. So, we say in this row 954 is the greatest number. So, we have to put circle on 954. Let's go to the next number, next row. Let's start with first number. So, here is 469 and the next number, this is 694. Let's compare the hundreds place. So, 400 and 600. Which is greatest? Yes, 600 is greatest number. Let's go to the next. 496. Now compare this number and this number. Which is greatest? Yes, 600 is greatest. So, we compare with the greatest number. This number and this number. This and this. Which is, now here is 600 and here is 900. Which is greatest? Yes, 900 is greatest. So, now compare this number and this last number. So, here is 900 and here is also 900. So, what we have to do? We have to, let's start with the tens place. So, here is 4 and here is 6. Which is greatest? Yes, 6 is greatest. That's why we say in this row 964 is the greatest number. So, we have to put circle on 964. Let's go to the next number. Here is 664. Next number is 461. So, now which is greatest? Yes, 664 is greatest. So, we compare this and this number and find out which is greatest from both of these numbers. 600 and here is also 600. On tens place, here is 6 and here is 1. So, which is greatest? Yes, 6 is greatest. So, we compare from this number to the next number. Next number is 641. On hundreds place, 6 and 6. Now, what we have to do? Let's go to the tens place. Here is number 6 and here is number 4. Which is greatest? Yes, 6 is greatest. So, this is the greatest number. Now, let's go to the last number. On hundreds place, 6 and 6. So, what we have to do? Let's go to the tens place. 6 and 4. Which is greatest? Yes, here is also the 664 is the greatest number in this row. So, put circle on 664. Let's go to the next row. This is 786. Next number is 678. On hundreds place, which number is greatest? Yes, 7 is greatest. That's why we compare this and this number. So, on hundreds place, this is 600 and this is 700. So, which is greatest? In these numbers, 700 is greatest. Let's go to the next number. We compare this and this because this is the greatest number from those numbers. So, this is 700 and this is also 700. Let's go to the tens place. So, here is 8 and here is 6. So, which is greatest? Yes, 8 is greatest. Now, compare this number and this number. So, on hundreds place, here is 7 and here is also 7. Then, on tens place, here is 8 and here is 5. So, now, which is greatest? 8 or 5? Yes, 8 is greatest number. So, that's why 786 is the greatest number in this row. Let's go to the next. This is 854. Let's compare. 400, which is greatest? Yes, 800 is greatest. Next is 500 and 800. In this, 800 is greatest. Next is 700. 8 and 7. Here is also 800 is greatest. Next is 700. So, in this also 800 is greatest. That's why we say 854 is the greatest number in this row. Let's go to the next. 903. Let's start with the hundreds place. 900 and 800. Which is greatest? Yes, 900 is greatest. Next is 800. So, 9 or 8. Which is greatest? Yes, 900 is greatest. Next is 900. This is also 900 and this is also 900. So, let's start. Let's go to the tens place. This is 0 and this is 3. Which is greatest? 0 or 3? Yes. So, we move on to this number 930. Let's go to the next. 900 and 900. So, hundreds place is equal. Let's go to the tens place. 3 and 1. Which is greatest? Yes, 3 is greatest. So, we say 930 is greatest number in this row. With this, our topic comparison of the number is completed. What we learn in this topic? We learn to compare two number or more number with some rules.